When we want to add facilitators, we can go in by either clicking on the drop down, or if they're new or just starting from scratch, double clicking in the field, and that gives us our facilitators. We can type in the name, cell phone numbers, and bear in mind all the telephone numbers, put in the spaces and brackets for you. The rest is fairly straightforward. If they have an email address, we can click on the email address and it will send an email to this contact. Fax numbers, province, gender, etc. If they have a rate for the facilitator, an hourly rate or whatever, we can put that in there, and we can say if it's hourly, weekly, and we can link to a copy of their CV. We can also put in the qualifications that we're accredited to do. Let's just go and put the LMS in there, demo, drop the LMS in demo, and that would show that this facilitator is qualified or accredited to work with that particular course for us. Now later on, we can actually link to a certificate that shows the qualification, when its registration end dates and the start date, so we've got an idea if he's still current with his qualification. The system will automatically tell me which of the qualifications that the facilitator has worked on our behalf for. For instance, this facilitator worked for on the Phase 1, 5 Jan 2008, and the following other courses as well. In terms of potential new legislation, we've also got a place where you can put the organisations that this facilitator is registered with. Now the reason we also put in our qualified to train section here is later on, is when we bring up a course, one that's been built in the qualification builder, the system will filter out all the facilitators who can work with that course. For instance, if you've got 200 facilitators on your books and 20 of them can work with the LMS demonstration file there, great. It will only bring out the 20 or so that do work with that particular course and not all 200. You can also pull out a list of all facilitators and the courses they train. Go through here, we haven't got many in there, but it's got the information on there. And we go through to the various other courses later on, and so on. And again, if you need to send that to somebody, click on the email, it'll attach that report to the email, you type in the recipient's address, and away it goes. And that's basically how we work with our facilitators. If we wanted to add a photograph of our facilitator, we'd go to the photograph box, double click, click on add. It'll take us to a Explorer window where we can find the photograph if it's on our server or on our computer. Click on OK, and it'll add that photograph onto our facilitator page.